What's going on, everyone? I'm going to be making some pizza dough with some old dough. Again, the dough is about 7 days old. So we're going to make a pizza. Hello, hello. Check, check. Hello, hello. Anyone on? Anyone on? We'll wait for some people to come on. We're going to be making some live pizza using some dough that's been 7 days old. Um, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in. Just gonna wait for a couple more people. I'll be making a pizza with some old dough that I've had. The dough is about 7 days old now. So we're gonna be making just a simple cheese pizza. But you guys are in for a treat. Let's see if it could work. Thank you again for tuning in. If you got any questions, feel free to drop them down below. What's going on? Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna be making a pizza. Let me get my glasses so I can see. Be making a pizza with some dough that's been sitting in the fridge for now 7 days. So we're gonna be making a simple cheese pizza. Electric Avenue, what's up? Worship the devil. Thank you. You are awesome. I love you. Tell the devil I said hi anytime you get a chance. Good night. Get some rest. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in. If you're just tuning in, we're going to be making a pizza here shortly with some dough that's been sitting in the fridge now for 7 days. So we'll give it a couple more minutes. If you guys have any questions, drop them down below. What's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in. Again, it's Sunday. It's a new year. I'm excited for more pizza videos. So if you guys have any questions, any suggestions on what type of videos you guys want to see, drop them below or check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John. Send me a message there. Check out my other videos, and again, I'll make sure to get maybe some videos made. If you guys have any questions, again, just drop them down as well, and I'll be happy to answer them. Share this video. Let's get to 20, 30 people on this. Right now we're at 15, so that's pretty good. I'll give you maybe another minute or so, and then we're gonna get to making a pizza. I'm looking at the oven. It looks like it's ready to go. I just filmed a YouTube video, so that should be dropping next week. I do have a YouTube video that should either be dropping Monday or Tuesday. Still doing some final edits to it. But make sure you guys stick around and check that out as well. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell notification as well. What do you think of England? I've never been to England. I would love to go to England, but yeah, nothing bad to say. Nothing. All right, let's go ahead and get to making some pizza. 14 people here live on the channel, so I love it. 22 people now. So if you're just tuning in, I'm going to be making a pizza using some old dough. The dough's been sitting in the refrigerator for 7 days now. I'm going to take it straight out of the fridge and we're going to make a pizza. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let me go ahead. I'll actually show you guys the dough what I'm going to be pulling out. So here's the fridge. Here is the dough. It hasn't been sitting at room temp or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it straight out of the container. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. Where am I? I'm in the United States. Where are you? Yeah, drop your guys' location where you're at in the United States, in the country. Let me know. That'd be awesome to hear from everyone. So here is the dough. And again, I just have you guys on a tripod, so I'm gonna be doing everything myself. But again, here is the dough. It's a 260-gram dough ball that I made again a week ago. I'm just putting some semolina down on it. As you can see, there's some air bubbles. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. It helps it get out of the tray. Be flopping it down into the semolina. And I'm just gonna flop it down. The dough feels really, really cold. Get some semolina here. Let me move you guys back around. See if we got any questions. So here's the dough again. If you're just tuning in, I'm gonna be making a pizza with some 7-day-old dough. And so the dough looks good. It feels good. Let's just go ahead and we're getting it stretched out. As you can see, it does have a lot of air in it, so that's still a pretty good sign. It's not overly fermented, so it's good. And again, cold dough, you can stretch it. It's a little bit harder because it is cold, but it feels good. I would prefer this dough over dough that is really fermented and super soft. So I'm gonna get some of that semolina off. And if you can see here, just doing a little light stretch. Feels good. And I'm gonna go outside. I have my pill. Let me grab that real quick. Let me see if there's any questions I'll answer right away. No, okay. So I'm just getting my pill. I do have some sauce on it. I didn't film a previous video. So again, that will be up in a couple of days or so. Or actually a week from now. I'll get that video up. So here's the pill. Let me go ahead and just get a nice little stretch. And the dough looks good. It smells pretty good too. So let me see if I have any questions. Where it at though? There it is. So again, if you're just tuning in, I'm making pizza using some old dough that I had in the fridge. It's 7-day-old dough. Here's my sauce. Got some new tomatoes that I just picked up recently, just kind of giving these a try. They were whole tomatoes, so you can see it's chunky. I'm not really a fan of a lot of chunky tomatoes, but flavor of these tomatoes are pretty good. So there's that. But I don't add too much tomatoes because it is a little runny. So maybe next time, instead of hand crushing them, maybe I'll do maybe the immersion grinder. But I got my mozzarella here. And this is just my go-to mozzarella. It comes in a cube or two basically, and I sliced it up to this. If you guys are interested in the brand, shoot me a comment and I'm going to let you guys know. What do you guys think? More cheese, less cheese? Maybe I'll do a little bit more. Okay. All right, let me see if we have any questions. Just wash my hands real quick. Is anyone eating pizza tonight, making pizza tonight? Dude one, this Italian approves. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna leave this here, but I'm gonna get this pill or the phone outside. And again, if you're just tuning in, I appreciate you all making a pizza live tonight using some 7-day-old dough. Here's the oven. It's a little windy, so as you can see, it is off right now. But we'll get that turned back on. We'll actually get 2 pieces in there. So you guys are actually getting to see what it looks like as I put a piece of wood in there. And so it catches pretty quick. Get the oven back on. I just need a big flame. And I just do this to kind of get some air in there. But if you want to take a look at that stone, see where we're at right now. Fish on Toast. I ran a pizzeria for 8 years in New Jersey. It was one of the best best jobs ever. That's awesome, man. When you do something that you love, it's just the best. Looking at stone, about 700. It's a little cold, but it's okay. BK, is this in your home? Yes, it is in my home. Uh, Pizza oven. This oven was a little over 1,000 because it is the dual fuel. So on the left-hand side, I could run propane, and then on the left-hand side right here, I could do wood. So that's looking pretty good. We got a flame now going. So I'm gonna go ahead now and get the pizza, and I'll come right back outside. So again, if you guys have any questions, pizza's looking good. And again, if you're just tuning in, I'm making a pizza. This is 7-day-old dough that I have here. And we're just gonna go in, straight in, onto that. You guys have any questions? Currently right now it is around 50 degrees here where I live at. I'm in New Mexico, so we do get cold. But yeah, thank you again to everyone that's liking the video. We're up to 10 likes now on the video, 32 people currently live watching, so I really, really appreciate you all for tuning in, especially on a Sunday. I know everyone's probably either getting ready to go back to work tomorrow after being off for the holiday, so I do appreciate you, spending some of your time with me today. But yeah, like the video. Let's keep liking it. Again, I should have a YouTube video up in the next couple of days. Just working on some last edits there. So right hand side is cooking pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead now and get this spun around. And again, I do be careful with this because again, it is a little old dough. Like I said, it's 7 days old. It does tend to be a little bit softer. So I am being very cautious with putting my turning pin underneath. That way I'm not gonna rip it or anything like that. And we'll just let that go on that one side. So speaking about New Jersey, I was there 2 years ago. Actually, yeah, 2 years ago, and I ate at Raza. If you guys are familiar with Raza, pretty popular pizzeria. The chef or the pizza the thing has a book out. I've read it. I can't think of the name on the top of my head right now without looking at it. But Raza is a pretty good pizza spot out there in Jersey. But yeah, I've been to New York. I would love to get out to New Jersey a little bit more. I do have a buddy out there in Hoboken, so that would be awesome to get out there and visit a little bit more, check out some new pizza spots. But if you're just tuning in, again, I'm making a pizza. This dough is 7 days old. You can see because it's cold, you get a lot of this little leoparding spots here. A lot of people like that. A lot of people don't really care for it. So, it's up to your preference. 50 people. Thank you all for joining and sticking around and watching. Again, keep liking the video. We're at 15 likes now. But just like that, if you were keeping a timer, pizza's cooked. The bottom looks really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead now and actually get this inside. Actually, get a little bit more color on this area right here. 53 people. Appreciate you all. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this inside the Gioia Pizza. Yep, perfect. That's the name of it. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get this inside real quick. Let's just do this. A little messy. I'm gonna get this in here. Pizza rack here. Put that there. Again, thank you all for tuning in today. this off here. All right. Thank you all for liking the video. Again, 22 likes right now. I appreciate it. Continue liking, sharing. Big Red and Barbacoa, thank you. I appreciate that. So let's take a look at it. Again, nice and brown all the way around. If you guys want to listen. Still nice and crispy. So again, for being a week old dough, it is nice and crispy still, which is awesome. I didn't use like a strong flour. This is the 00 flour. But maybe I'll do another experiment just doing with the stronger flour and seeing actually how longer I could go with it. So yeah, we'll take a look at that. Where did you buy that pie? Straight here from my house. There ain't no buying any pizzas here. I make a lot of my own pizzas. You know, once you learn how to make your own pizzas, you have your own ovens, and it's hard, to go to new restaurants or pizza spots. But I do support a lot of pizza spots here in my local area, so I'll definitely be doing that. Arthur Garcia, nice chart. Thank you. What kind of cheese? So let me see if I have the label. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna get you guys set up here. So the brand is gonna be, I believe it's Bella Grosso. Probably butchering that, but let me get that. Crust looking good. Thank you, thank you. So let me see. I have some right here. Yeah, so this is the brand of the cheese that I use. Fresh mozzarella, thin sliced. Little pricey, but it's a really good cheese. Just gonna wash my hands real quick. So this pizza was not, this dough is not done poolish. I do make some every once in a while. It's been a minute since I've done a poolish dough, but I have some, I usually will make it every once in a while. But I do like to do a 48-hour cold fermentation. Honestly, I feel like I get a little bit more flavors and I enjoy it a lot more. So Margheriti. All right, so I think that's pretty cooled now. Let me get a plate and then we'll cut into this. All right, 1 second. All right, and if you're just tuning in towards the end, you've missed it, all the action. I've just made a pizza with some 7-day-old dough straight out of the fridge. As you can see, the pizza's already done. I'm ready to get a bite into this, so let's go ahead and cut this pizza. And it smells amazing, honestly. Nice and crispy. Cuts like butter. Again, this is the Gosney pizza cutter. Shout out to Gosney. But yeah, it cuts nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Nice cut here. And so it's a little runny, but again, that's just because of the sauce that I use. So I try to stay away from crushing my tomatoes. So bear with me 1 second. All right, so I'm just reading some comments. That looks great. Thank you, thank you. I do have some scissors to cut that. Next time I will maybe use some scissors. I just haven't got used to using them, but I did get some scissors sent to me by this company. So maybe if you have me on Instagram at the Pizza Guy John, I have done a video with those scissors. So you could check that there. Fish on toast, I'm telling you, use 50/50 grande whole milk and Sorrento Parskim cheese. Cheese, it will be fire. Okay, okay, I like that. Maybe I'll give that a try. Edward 1.1. Is that the score of the pizza or is that the score of my cutting? Crust first. You know what? Big Red and Barbacoa, I'm going to go for the crust first because, again, I personally like the crust of any pizza. I think if you have a good crust on a good pizza, then it's most likely going to be a good pizza and they know what they're doing possibly. So yeah, let me go ahead. I'm going to get this slice right here. It's been calling my name, nice and brown all the way around. Again, thank you everyone that's been liking this video, tuning in. I really, really appreciate you all on this Sunday night joining me. I'm just going to go ahead and get a bite of this crust, and then I'm going to go ahead after that, call it a night. If there's any other questions, and I'll happy to answer those. But look at that, nice and crispy. Crust first. Mm. Yeah, that's good. Something about a wood fire pizza. Again, you're not going to get a lot of like the flavor, but you do get a different texture using wood. This pizza is tasting pretty good. Let's get a bite of this area. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's some really good pizza. So guys, thank you again all for tuning in, checking out my channel, liking, subscribing. Again, I really, really do appreciate it. It's a new year. I'm excited to make some more pizza videos for everyone and grow this channel. So if you aren't subscribed, please do so. Like this video, turn on the bell notification. I want to make some more pizza videos and make 2025 even more epic. Let me take a look and see what else we have here. Going back to the 2000s with the crust first. Thank you, Big Red. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Exactly. No ranch ever. Hot honey and takes it to another level. I do love me some hot honey on a pizza. I do always have some nice honey. So I really, really like that. But again, I thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you all. We'll do this again Sunday. Check out my channel. Peace.